What up, everybody? It is Sanni here. These blinds are like kind of messing me up, but it's whatever. But Goblin Slayer just came out today, Saturday. I wasn't expecting that. I actually forgot Goblin Slayer was coming out. I probably thought they was gonna take a break, considering like it's like towards like the Christmas time. But I guess it just rolled it out because apparently this is the last one of this season. Well, the way they made it seem like they pretty much said Goblin Slayer will return soon, so they pretty much gave themselves like a to be continued if they wanted to do it or if they have the money to do it basically. So it's all gonna be if the ratings was very high for Goblin Slayer, if they're actually gonna make a season 2 for that. But anyways, so the episode was pretty much where he just fought the Goblin Lord, and he really didn't take the Goblin Lord out. He had the help from the dang, I can't even remember her name, the girl, the little priestess, and she pretty much like finished off the Goblin Lord with her protection walls and whatever. And that was pretty much like the first half was pretty much them all fighting the goblins, the hobgoblins and all of that, and then him fighting the Goblin Lord. And then pretty much after that it was like cut in half, so then the second part was just, it really wasn't like the second part, it's mainly like the last maybe like 7 minutes or so of it. They went back to the Ventures Guild tavern or whatever you want to call it, and there was pretty much like partying because they defeated all the goblins and hobgoblins and all the other type of goddamn goblins that was there. And the blonde hair girl was just pretty much like sleeping on Goblin Slayer, and he gave her the gold coin because apparently to him she finished him off, so he said he didn't really need it. He pretty much paid back all his debts. What she told everybody, he would do whatever. He would give them all the knowledge about goblins and buy them drinks and all of that. I was just trying to figure out like, where did he get all this money from, because I know every time he done a quest he pretty much gave the money to the guy. I don't know if it's also his uncle or whatever, but yeah, he also gave it to him to pretty much like support those two because they was just pretty much like farmers, so they was making money from doing their farm. But I'm guessing he just helped out because he stayed there also. So that was pretty much that. But then towards the end, the blonde hair girl, I really can't remember her name. What is her name? Anyways, so she pretty much asked Goblin Slayer to remove his mask, and well, not mask but helmet, and he removed his helmet. I'm like, okay, so I'm finally good to see his face because I'm pretty sure they showed his face when he was a kid, but they never like shown his face when he was an adult. They showed like the back, but they never like showed the full face. So I'm like anticipating like, what is he gonna look like? What is he gonna look like? And then like they show like a backdrop picture of like him, but it's not like drawn face or anything. So you just see like the hair drawn, and you just see like the outline of the face. And then pretty much people thought he was a woman. They thought like he was ugly looking, but apparently he's a handsome looking guy. So then like towards the end they're like showing like they're gonna pretty much like show like the whole face, but no, they cut up like right here. They pretty much, well, they pretty much freaking busted a goddamn Kakashi. But at least with Kakashi we was able to see his whole face eventually. This one I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to look up and probably see a manga to even see what his face looks like, because obviously the manga would, it's got to be continuing on if they're saying that this will be like a to be continued or whatever. So I really want to see what his face looks like. Whoa, I've seen like this much, like they just show like he has scars on his face or whatnot, but they didn't show like his eyes or anything like his main features or anything like that. So it's like, I don't know if they did that so they make you read the manga, or they did it like, oh, so if you really want to see his face, just wait until season 2 and you'll see his face. I'm like, okay, that's just too much work, because no one freaking anime seasons don't freaking come out like that. If anything, it will come out like next winter again, and that would freaking suck. Or would it be a fall? But it'd be one of those, but that suck because you wait all this time if you don't read mangas just to see his face, but then eventually you're gonna like give in to see, not even read the manga, just like look him up and see what his face looks like, because obviously that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna wait that long just to see what his face looks like. Eventually there's gonna be something. I'm not looking for no fan art, I'm looking for like the actual drawing of his face. So we'll see how that looks like, because I'm not gonna be wondering like all year long to see what his face looks like. But that was the only anime that came out. Well, not the only anime that came out that I watched, but the only one that I really wanted to talk about. The other ones they came out, but it's really not like that important. It's mainly like animes that don't really like follow too much of a good storyline. It's just pretty much like comedy and whatnot. So it doesn't really like need anything to talk about, because there's really no reason to talk about those. But yeah, so if there's anything else that's coming out later on today, I don't think there's anything else coming out later on today. I'll probably like post another video about that. But that's all for this video, and this is Sanni saying sayonara.